Okay, and finally, we are in week 5. This week, we're going to be covering disciplinary literacy, which is another branch associated with continental literacy, and children's literature. So, two more really big topics, part of continental literacy that in a regular semester we'd spend weeks on. So, this is just, again, to get your palate wet, but it will be a nice introduction for you. So the first thing that you have this week is 3 scholarly articles. You're really going to like these. They're about children's literature and how it can be used in the classroom. This final article by Forrest and Morgan was authored by Daniel Forrest, who you used to have as an instructor. And it's a great article about online book collections, so I really thought you would enjoy that. For your second activity, you're going to review the PowerPoint for week 5. Then I've actually linked the online book collections that Dr. Forrest mentions in her article for you to go through and look at. A couple of them you have to pay, but it's $5. Kind of pay. Those you don't necessarily have to look at. You can just look at the free version. Some of them have a free trial. I would suggest using the free trial and seeing them, but most of these are free. I think only maybe one of them actually makes you pay anything. But they have tons of resources and another way to get books in the hands of children and in a different way that they might be a little bit more motivated to engage with. And then your final homework is a children's literature and course response that's due Monday, May 8th, and you'll be done with the course at that time. So if you click on week 5, you'll see these 3 articles that I mentioned. You'll see the week 5 presentation. And then you'll see the online book collection. So I want you to click on these and spend some time going through and seeing the resources that are there and thinking about how you can use these resources in your classroom. Because one of the most important things, particularly for new teachers, is to have a lot of resources available to put in the hands of your students. And it can be really difficult because as teachers, we don't get big budgets to, fund our classrooms. But you can use these kinds of resources that are mostly free and be able to put thousands of books into your classroom, which is really wonderful. And then your final discussion post here. As always, you don't have to respond to anybody else. You just have to post your response for me to see. And that will do it for our course.